Bizarre Brain Comics. Hello, my comic book friends. Welcome to Bizarre Brain Comics. I'm Gary, your host. This is where I like to take a look at some older comics, talk a little bit about the characters and creators, and then examine the stories and the art. This time I want to go back to the 70s to go back to the age of dinosaurs. And we want to take a look at Jack Kirby's creation of Devil Dinosaur. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Devil Dinosaur and Moon Boy. We're not going to get into the more contemporaneous Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. This is the one I like. So, let us see what the big book of knowledge has to say about that, shall we? Devil Dinosaur. We're going to look at issue number 3. This book I showed you here is the compilation of all 9 issues of the original run of Devil Dinosaur. Edited, written, and drawn by Jack Kirby. Okay, this is, we're going to look at number 3. Of course, it's from Marvel Comics, 1978. Okay, Jack Kirby was writer, artist, and Mike Royer was the inker. And of course, Devil Dinosaur is a fictional character appearing in Marvel Comics. He's a crimson tyrannosaur or similar theropod, created by Jack Kirby. His first appearance was in Devil Dinosaur 1, where he hooked up with his great friend Moon Boy, an unspecified pre-Homo sapiens hominid. And they apparently lived on Dino World, or Dinosaur World, an alternate Earth where dinos coexist with tribes of hominid beings. And that is our retcon. Originally it was supposed to be in our own prehistory, but they didn't, except for the Savage Land, and maybe a couple other little spots on Marvel's Earth. Dinosaurs and humans and hominids never coexisted. And many consider it a cult classic. I love it. I liked it at the time. I only gotten a few issues. Which it ran for 9 issues in 78. Supposedly this was in competition to DC's Kirby created Commandy, the Last Boy on Earth, which was in development for a never-produced animated series. After the cancellation, Devil Dino made a cameo in Marvel's Godzilla title in '79. Actually, it wasn't even Devil Dinosaur. They were on an island. It was people were making a movie of Devil Dinosaur, and it was a robotic prop. Not even the real devil. And he made a few cameos after that. And he only made spotty appearances in 2016 with the Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur series. Okay, and he's made appearances on television. Yeah. When they had the, I don't know if it was just 1 or 2 seasons, ran Agents of Smash, which was about the animated series. Hulk Sakaar, Red Hulk, and She-Hulk. And they had the pet of Devil Dinosaur. So let us return to the age of dinosaurs, where the violence and high adventure with Devil Dinosaur. And here is that issue of Devil Dinosaur we're going to look at. This is issue number 3. It's giant with the Jack Kirby cover, and it says Devil and Moon Boy face the prehistoric might of Giant. And I have a couple others here as well. So I have issues 3, 4, and 5 here, as well as the trade paperback reprinting all 9 issues. I really dig Devil Dinosaur. But before we get into that, if you like my channel and want to help support me being able to produce these videos, no, I don't have a Patreon and I don't have a merch store. But what I do have are 5 by 8 inch character cards, which you can order, and I will draw them for you. And all of these here, that you see here are available, as well as a whole bunch of others that I have already drawn. But I can draw your specific character. Just contact me in the comments or here at my email address. Make attention to Art Commission, and we'll see what we can do for you at a very reasonable price. Okay, Devil Dinosaur. Okay, this is, as I said, this was apparently to be competition for Kirby's own creation, Commandy, the Last Boy on Earth from DC. And from what I understand, the management at Marvel, they wanted something like that, but throw in a dinosaur. So he created this. Now, and I suspect, haven't seen or read anything about this anywhere. This is just my own suspicions. See, Jack Kirby was greatly influenced by 2001: A Space Odyssey and Eric von Daniken's Chariots of the Gods, and that was an influence thematically. I don't know if he believed it or not, but that's not the point. And because of 2000, and because that was a big influence on a lot of the stuff that he wrote, the New Gods and the Eternals. That was all tied into Chariots of the Gods and stuff, and even here with in this issue with an alien invasion. And I think Moon Boy was inspired by that opening sequence from 2001 with the hominids, and when they had their battle, because Moon Boy looks an awful lot like those hominids, except with a little more human face, and he looks very much the way he presented them in 2001. So, okay, and as I said before, this was inked by Mike Royer. And I'll talk a little bit about him. Said Mike Royer, he was born in 1941. He's still around. He's an American comic book artist and inker, best known for his work with pencilers Russ Manning and Jack Kirby. And later, he was a character artist for Walt Disney. He was born in Oregon. He moved to Southern California in '65, pursuing work in comics. He started by inking on Disney comics at Gold Key. And he assisted Russ Manning on Magnus Robot Fighter in '66 and on Tarzan at Gold Key. He inked others as well, and penciled stories on Hanna-Barbera's High Adventure Heroes, which I plan on in '69, which I plan on covering here in the near future. He both wrote and drew stories on other Hanna-Barbera properties. While at Gold Key, he freelanced at Warren Publishing, their black and white horror magazines. And he started inking on Kirby at DC on the Forever People and other Kirby productions such as The Demon and Commandy and The Losers. And he later inked Russ Manning again on the Tarzan strip and on the Star Wars strip. As of '79, he worked on staff at Disney, doing comics and character work for 14 years. And in 2000, in the 2000s, he's been freelancing, doing freelance work. So he is still out there, still drawing, still producing work. So here, now let's take a look. I'll kind of briefly go through it because we've had Jack Kirby stuff before, so I won't examine the art quite as much. It's just typical Kirby art. His dino is not realistic, but it's very similar to that dinosaur I showed at the presentation of the dinosaur that I showed at the beginning from that old movie, which is called The Last Dinosaur. And I wonder if that might not have been... Oh, here we have a great double-page spread. Something is happening in the valley where Moon Boy's tribe lives, and Moon Boy with Devil are the protectors of their valley. And they have all these pterosaurs, and you just see something here. Just see a hint of something big here, and it looks like a Triceratops head, but it's upright. What can it be? No, it's not the werewolf. There we go, this Devil. He goes crashing in and goes looking, and something hurls a boulder at him, knocking him down. Oh, Devil, Devil! See, and his portrayal of Devil is very non-dinosauric. He shows almost human level intelligence, which would have been impossible for that kind of dinosaur, but it's fancy, who cares? And so he's great friends with. He only kills what he needs to eat to survive, and the like. And he's mostly there to preserve the peace and lives of all the beings living in this valley. And here is Devil and Moon Boy just travels right around on Devil's head. So it is said that among my folk, the small folk, that these phantoms can summon powers not given to creatures of flesh and blood, because he thinks whatever this is some kind of spirit. But then here we see this. Moon Boy is stunned by the vision, but it vanishes before he can make certain it is really there. So what is this? The Triceratops head and some more ads. And there we see a scene like right out of Jurassic Park with all the dinos, except it's a more ancient interpretation when the sauropods so huge they had to support their weight in water, which was incorrect. And here is a Triceratops making a nuisance of itself as he's going crashing, clumsy, meddling bone back. And here's the here's something huge, and it's in battling a Stegosaurus, and he kills it. He manages to defeat it. Here we see, well, it's actually a hominid like himself, but he's wearing a Triceratops skull as a helmet on his head, and there he is defeating it. And then he goes, "Ruka, Ruka!" Go, what is that? Some kind of victory cry? No. Crunch, 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 and he's all angry. So Moon Boy rushes back to Devil, but whoosh, as he's rushing, Oh, this huge hand reaches through the foliage and grabs him. He's captured yet again. Because later he's captured by the aliens too. And he's captured before by some of the other hominid tribes. The mountain folk. And so here's Devil's following his trail and sees a whole bunch of dead dinos. He's not happy. And he follows that trail right to this giant. So, the valley boasts a devil beast, does it? I have never seen one of your like before. And here they go, head-to-head combat. This giant hominid, which is reminiscent of King Kong. The whole thing, I think, is reminiscent of King Kong. He also used a King Kong analogy in Commandy at one time too. Well, here he is fighting that dinosaur. And they're battling together. And blast, there's so many commercial ads in this thing. Oh, Devil, and they fight, and Devil's leading him away. Oh, because Devil is sneaky. He's got a plan. Meanwhile, we see Moon Boy. It wasn't that giant that got him. He was a smaller giant, a juvenile giant, and he wants to play with him like a doll. He says, "Know you that Ruka's sire has come to this place, and he is a killer of beasts without equal." And Ruka, that's what he was calling. So, Daddy is looking for baby. So he starts. They hear the noise of the battle, and he starts giving a cry. Boy, there are a lot of ads. And here they are. He's basically, Moon Boy is basically leading this guy. "Come back, little pet. You can't outrun me." And here they are, right where. Oh, what's this? It's a tar pit, and that's where Devil has led the giant, where they are fighting, and he tricks him, tells him to fall into the tar pit, where he's going to sink. Oh, no. Is he going to die? He says, no, don't let him die. The giant is not a demon or an enemy. He came here by chance. And he explains to Devil. So, Devil, boy, every other page is an ad in this issue. And so, "Oh, sire, tell me what to do. I can't let you die. Oh." And so, Moon Boy and Devil help save the giant. Pull him out of the tar pit. And he's safe. He grabs the boy, his boy, and he says, "Never fear, I shall mete out punishment where it is richly deserved. Talky little beast, I'll be back to get you. I'll be back." So he takes his kid and he goes off and he's going to get a paddling in the next an object from the sky. And that is some great Jack Kirby prehistoric action adventure. Just a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoy this kind of stuff as much as I do. So that's what we got for Devil Dinosaur. If you've never read the classic Devil Dinosaur, they're still available once in a while in the dollar bin if you just want to give it a try before shelling out whatever it was from that 2014 trade paperback. And it's all a lot of fun reading. Good action adventure. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. Share it with your friends who like dinosaurs, who like cavemen, who like Jack Kirby. All of those things. And remember, comics are art.